Yes, students, today we shall take up the poem The Bangle Sellers. This poem is written by Sarojini Naidu, an Indian poetess and a renowned national leader. Sarojini Naidu was born in Hyderabad in 1879 and her birthday is recognized as Women's Day. She was educated at Cambridge. She started writing poetry at the age of 11. Sarojini Naidu has written about Indian culture and Indian themes. She is remembered as the Nightingale of India. The poem The Bangle Sellers is in the form of a song or lyric sung by the bangle sellers. They attract the buyers by describing their multicolored bangles and tell as to which color would be suitable for different age groups of women. Bangles are worn by women of all ages. They are the symbol of joy and present the picture of Indian women. As we all know that India is a land of festivals and traditions. Various festivals are celebrated here. During these festivals, women wear different kinds of ornaments to decorate themselves. Indian women considers bangles to be an important part of fashion. Bangles are the symbol of joy and a great emotional value is attached to them from Indian women. Now we can take up the text. Bangle sellers are we who bear our shining clothes to the temple fair. Who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow-tinted circles of light, lustrous tokens of radiant lives for happy daughters and happy wives? This is the text in the first stanza. Now we have a few difficult words like shining is bright, load is weight, delicate is soft, lustrous again shining. These are the few difficult words. Now, how does the writer describe the bangles? In these lines, the narrator says that he and others of his group are bangle sellers. They have loads of bangles on their heads. They are going to the temple fair. He calls these bangles the rainbow-colored shining circles of light. They are symbols of happy lives. These bangles are fit to be worn by happy daughters and happy wives. Thus, the bangle seller describes the bangles which he is selling. This was the first stanza. Now the next stanza, please. Some are meet for a maiden's rest, silver and blue as the mountain mist. Some are flushed like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. Here, maiden is an unmarried girl. Okay, cleaves is attached. Cleaves attached. Tranquil is peaceful. Limpid is clear. Now the lines, please. In these lines, the bangle seller describes his bangles of different colors. These bangles are fit for the wrists of unmarried girls, the girls who are yet to be married. This color is silvery and blue like the mists on mountains. Some bangles are rose colored like flowers on the bank of a peaceful flowing river through a jungle. Some bangles are shining and lively like the newly born leaves. Leaves that are freshly born. All these bangles are fit for the wrists of maidens, that is, unmarried girls. Now the third stanza. Some are like fields of sunlit corn, meet for a bride on her bridal morn, some like the flame of a marriage fire, or rich with the hue of her heart's desire, tinkling, luminous, tender and clear, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. Okay, these lines we have a few difficult words. Sunlit is sunny. Then bridal is like bride. Then hue is color. Tender is soft. Now we can take up the lines. In these lines, the poetess describes bangles which are suited for brides on their wedding day. The poetess says that some of such bangles resemble in color of the cornfields brightened by the sun. That means they are of bright yellow color. Some are as red as the flames of marriage fire, and some reflect the color and brightness of love in the bride's heart. The musical sound produced by these bangles is as sweet, soft and clear as the laughter or the tears of a bride. Bride, she is happy as well as she is sad because she has to leave her parental house. This stanza has a lyrical beauty and a sweet melody of its own. Now the last stanza plays. Some are purple and gold flecked grey, for she who has journeyed through life midway, whose hands have cherished, whose love has blessed, and cradled fair sons on her faithful breast, and serves her household in fruitful pride, and worships the gods at her husband's side. The difficult words here. Flecked, marked. Cradle is baby's bed, baby's cot or bed. Now the lines. In these lines, the bangle seller describes the bangles of purple color and grey color with golden stripes or streaks painted on them. Such bangles are said to be meant for middle-aged women who have given birth to handsome sons and nurse them lovingly at their breasts. The women who have served their families with pride and faithfulness and worship the family gods and goddesses in the company of their husbands sincerely. The colors suggested in the given stanza are most aptly suited to middle-aged proud mothers and wives. So students, we see that the poem presents the picture of traditional Indian womanhood. The poem symbolizes different stages of a woman's life. The colors of the bangles are symbolic. The white and blue colors of bangles are suggestive of purity and innocence of Indian girls before marriage. This is the first stage. At the time of her marriage, she is flushed with happiness, so the color of the bangles is also golden and red and shining. Her heart's desire is fulfilled, but she is also sad at leaving her parental house. This is why there is a reference of bridal laughter and bridal tears. She is both happy as well as sad. An Indian woman's life is said to have been fulfilled when she has produced sons and lived her life as a loving mother and a devoted wife. This is the third stage in a woman's life. The task itself is golden in value, and so that is the color of bangles of a middle-aged woman. Although several critics have criticized this poem as a celebration of patriarchal society, but it is important to see this poem as a reflection of lives of countless women who selflessly devote their lives in the service of their families and loved ones, never expecting anything in return. So, students, we see that the poetess has made good use of alliteration, similes, metaphors, rhyme scheme, and repetition in this poem. She makes use of metaphors also. The bangles have been called rainbow-tinted circles of light and lustrous tokens of radiant lives. The rhyme scheme of the poem is fast. The last word of every line rhymes with the last word of next line. The use of these poetic devices increases the effect and beauty of the poem. Thank you.